Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Stewie the Gamer here, and we are back with some more NBA 2K21. But before we get started, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos, which is multiple times every single day. And leave a like and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let's get into it.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block.
So we got about the same type of record as them. They've won one more game because they played one more. We got the same amount of losses. Let's see if we can
here are the 5 for the Clippers.
Catch up to their wins. I don't want to drop anymore.
Kawhi Leonard, and there's Jackson, and it's George in at the 2. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt.
See here.
Juniors
we've been playing better here lately. On past several games, we've been doing all right.
When you played,
you know,
let's see if we can kind of keep it on.
And a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you've set, but I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter what.
Oh, you kidding me? Come on, man. I should have made that.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Good vision. Good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot. Finds an open man.
George against Sexton. Here's the teardrop.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Teron Lue and I had a few minutes to share. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike. Find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm.
Yeah, that wasn't going to go, but the fucking countdown
the
started.
You can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
Oh, what the fuck?
To the paint, here's Stewart. Rebound by Harold.
Man.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for.
0-2.
Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Man.
His competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's
there,
2
finally.
points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the
They
help
1 of 4.
defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is George. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So you're going to fucking shoot that far out?
Goes up again. And the
Come on, dude.
Up and in.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
All right. We're not playing so good. I was talking about how we've been playing better here lately.
So both teams making some
so far, we ain't playing that good. See if we can fucking step it up. We're up by 3.
Is passed here in the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Jackson up top, defended by Sexton. Out to Morris. Kennard on the wing. 6 to shoot. Now Drummond. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Junior's out there with Williams. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Andre Drummond. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Sexton. It's a 3-point game. It's tipped.
God
it's
damn.
Stolen by Morris.
Man.
Leonard against Drummond. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Pushing the action, always working for the best shot. Nice drive by Kawhi.
And the pass to Stewart. Singletary. Kennard covering.
Of course, you didn't want to fucking pass
To
in.
Stewart.
Fucking pass down, huh?
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Drummond missing.
Man.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the
Oh, yeah, there we
let's
go.
Swing it over to David Aldridge.
If I didn't try to
Thanks,
fucking
guys.
block that, he would have
Junior,
fucking made it.
in his last outing against the Thunder, put on a show. He added 27 points, and it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free.
Bam.
Snapping a losing streak like that is
Two.
huge for a team's confidence.
2 of 5.
Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching
Man.
him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And how excited are you to see Junior doing his thing at
There we
All-Star
go.
Weekend? When it was announced he would be taking part in the dunk contest, NBA fans lit up with excitement.
Junior was a name many NBA fans wanted to see in the dunk contest roster. And Greg, he'll have a lot of hype to live up to, but he'll have the world cheering for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Patterson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to Stewart. Uses
There
the
we
glass to
go.
finish the layup. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
What?
The Clippers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Patrick Patterson with his
All
great
caught
shooting
up.
stroke, always looking comfortable at the free throw line.
Both teams will make substitutions. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers
We're about
ahead,
5.
finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
We're not playing the best, but we're still up right now. So, yeah, I'll take a win any way we can get it. Fucking 3 of 6 shooting wise.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third.
All right.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Patrick Patterson is out there with Harrell. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. And here is Garland. After Paul George getting his
Nah, get the fuck away from me. Do something, dude. Don't just stand there.
Now here's Garland.
Do I have to fucking screen for you to do
so
shit?
Far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot off that time. And Greg,
Man.
you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting,
All tied up.
topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
Come on, man. Let's pull away a little bit here.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And Harrell slams it in.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well. In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
The Clippers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
The consummate team player, Paul George, is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Los Angeles, Kevin Gelly's checked in. And Morris subbed in for Patrick Patterson.
And PG,
Only two. I should have probably been back like a couple
succeed
more
in
inches.
different roles.
I could have made a three, but
Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
oh well.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Sexton kicks to Junior. From
Ah.
deep.
Nope.
That shot's off. He's made half
Fuck.
and missed half of his 8 shots. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On the wing, Jackson.
Come on, guys.
The Clippers need to get off a shot. Hits the three-point bomb.
Man.
Kennard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
Jackson against Sexton.
Oh, come on now.
Singletary. And the layup is
There
good.
we go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the Clippers call time here.
I said we ain't playing that great. Got 8 points. Fucking shooting at 44%.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
See if we can fucking get caught back up. See if they'll pull ahead. Oh, God, no. They gained another fucking 11.
Harrell, the pass to
Or
Patterson.
maybe not another 11, but I mean, they're up 11.
And here is Lamb. A
All
shot
right.
by George, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Ah.
Right now, they need a basket.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Junior. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
See if I can make both these.
At the line for 2.
That one is off.
Fuck.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Man.
Jackson's checked in. And he's good on the second.
He's both slightly early.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Fires it up. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
All right, here we go, guys.
Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as
Oh,
you're trying
come on,
to
man.
help your team finish the job.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton.
All right,
Special.
Sexton,
A
let's
guard
see
with
if
a
you can
fantastic
get both of
skill
these.
set and loads of potential.
Free throw good. Sexton.
Yep.
And Sexton drops them
All right.
both.
Down by
They
8 now.
came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here is George. Leonard with no one around. That
Man.
ball was nice feed that time from George. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now the pass to Stewart. Takes a 3.
Fuck.
The shot, no good.
Yep.
So the Clippers will take it the other way. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
Hard to imagine
by
them
fucking
losing
13.
this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Now, here's Garland. Knocked loose. Paul George with the steal.
Man.
Shoots it. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The feed to Junior.
Are you
Got him with the
kidding
bucket,
me?
But couldn't finish.
Fuck.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. And George gets it to
Yeah,
go.
we've lost this.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul
Down by
George's
16.
accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Passes it to Stewart.
Fucking screen for me.
About 3 minutes
Damn.
gone here in the fourth quarter.
Don't just run with me.
Clock at 6. Sexton against Harrell. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the foul called on Junior.
Listen, I'm gonna foul motherfuckers now. Fuck y'all.
And the new G League Pro Team.
We've already
scores are the
fucking
number of
lost.
5-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
All going up court. He gets that one.
There we
He's
go.
now 5
About
of
fucking
12.
time.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly
Shooting at
where to go
42%.
with the ball.
And the Clippers call time here. They're leading by 14. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna sit out the rest of the fucking game. Oh, I'm not? 50 seconds. Down by 14. Yeah, we lost.
Harrell finds Zubats. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Sexton.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Pass to Garland. 6 seconds
Why the
separating the shot and
fuck
game
you give it to
clocks.
me for?
Cleveland moving it around.
Come on. I'll say
And
I
he
told
gets
you
the
to fucking
whistle.
pass
2
it
free
sooner
throws
and you
coming
didn't do
up.
it. Or I told myself to fucking pass sooner. He didn't fucking do it. It's like, come on. Drummond was right there. But nah.
Andre Drummond at the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line.
There we go.
He's much improved.
Clippers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Here's Jackson. With some arc, he lays it in.
Yeah, they've sucked the
I thought he was
energy
just
out
gonna
of this
fucking
arena. Tremendous
drain the
effort
clock, but
on the
nah.
road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game
Man.
like this. I thought
Lost
their
by 12.
aggressive approach was the difference.
So it's
right.
Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never
Yes.
rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, that's going to be it for this episode. So hope y'all enjoyed. We didn't do as good. Somehow I got like a team grade or teammate grade of like B. I have no idea. But I made 11 points. We fucking lost by like 12 or some shit. Well, that's it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos, which is multiple times every single day. And leave a like and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Until next time, peace out. Illy. Everybody love our buddy.